welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me Toralei from Monster High. This is the Great Scarrier Reef version of her. Now in these versions, some of the main characters get sucked down into the ocean and transformed into ocean creatures. Now Toralei is one of these, and I think that she is actually my favorite out of the movie. I loved the scorpion fish idea that they mixed with her. The movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen it and love Monster High, go check it out. I highly recommend it. My children loved it, both my girl and my boy. So here she is. Now these dolls are meant to glow in the dark on various parts of them. I'll show which parts. Now here she is in art form. I think she looks amazing. Whoever thought to mix her with a scorpion fish came up with a great idea. So there's Monster High down the side. Now they don't have the bios of the monsters on the back. They have a write-up about the movie basically theme. That is because these are the main characters, and if you really want a main character doll, you wouldn't be buying them in fish form, you'd be buying them on two legs. Here is the part of her, these fins at the back, the spines that glow in the dark. So that's a picture of her. Again, a picture, the same artwork from the front. Let's get into her. Now I found for opening up these packages, the best thing to do is to cut down one side on these smaller ones. Just cut all the way down. Be very careful when you're up by the hair. Nothing worse than possibly cutting off a finger from your Monster High, or even worse, part of the hair just across the top here. And then that makes it easy to pull it down the other side. Comes off just like that. So these dolls are meant to stand on their own, so I'm hoping we're going to test it. We tested out Frankie. She, in electric eel form, she does stand on her own, though she leans slightly. So let's see if we've got the same with Toralei. Now, for anyone who is new to Monster High, Toralei is kind of like the school prankster slash bully. But whenever a push comes to shove and she sees that genuine wrong is being done to people, then she tends to change her sides and become good. She's kind of like the bad girl that acts bad, but deep down inside of her heart, she is pretty nice. Okay, now let's have a look. Now, as I say on all Monster High videos, look for the two parts. Oh, I've broken them. Oh well, that's okay. Generally behind there are two parts that always go into the head. I recommend cutting them, then pushing them into the head, because I find that, like with this one, it just makes a lot of drama later on. Didn't do too badly. I can push it back into the head there. Now she has her hand and a little bit of plastic here. So, now she comes with her bottom fin tail not attached, which is different. Frankie was all in one. So let's have a look. I suppose it makes sense as, wow, this tail looks amazing. I can't wait to get it out of the packet and have a look. Let's see if I can. Okay, so there's quite a few ties around it, so just be mindful of that. That's her all out, and some cardboard recycling. So I'm going to assume you just push this into here. I like toys that I don't have to. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. That's absolutely beautiful. Check out that tail. And now let's have a look from the bottom up on this one. So scorpion fish are generally orange with black and white, I believe. I haven't seen a picture of one in a long time, but from memory. This is quite stiff, this joint, so I wouldn't recommend putting a lot of pressure on it. We're getting up to her mid-waist here. I'm just trying to get her so she bends, and I'm worried that that joint's very stiff. We did have a Monster High who had a stiff joint, and we pushed it and it snapped. So just be mindful that, you know, they are breakable. She has a black top with a orange and green splatters, but they almost look like scorpion fishes in that they've got spines all out of the splatters. So it's like little scorpion fish all over her. Now she has a green, almost clear seaweed necklace on. Check out these fins around her. Isn't that amazing? And here is her face. She has glittery green and orange eyes. She's beautiful. I actually like her better than the Frankie doll so far. And orange lipstick, and of course the green cat eyes with little white highlights. As I said, glittery makeup. Cat ears still on top. Her signature color here, the orange with black streaks through it. Everything on her looks amazing. So let's look at her in swimming pose, because we looked at that with Frankie. So swimming pose, she can't put her body upright like Frankie can almost, but this is her swimming, and that is beautiful. Let's test out how well she stands up. She is meant to stand up by herself, so I'm going to give it a go. Okay, this is proving to be a little tricky. Try and get it as upright as I can. She can bend here, and this joint, I'm just a bit mindful. Just be careful of this joint. It is very, very stiff. She seems a bit top heavy, but you're meant to be able to stand her up. Okay, so she stands up. Like Frankie, she kind of leans. Frankie leaned this way, she leans off that way. If I put her right flat, she goes like that, but then she leans that way. So they made an effort. There is no reason it should not stand up on this table. I'm going to try it the other way around in case orange is meant to be first. So yeah, again, stands upright, slight lean. Maybe that's the entire idea of it, but that's okay. Absolutely beautiful doll. If you haven't seen the movie and love Monster High, check it out. We really enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you love toys. We love to open toys here, and we love to share. Give this video a big thumbs up if you love Monster High. And comment on if you think Toralei is awesome or not. I actually like Toralei. I think she's neat, and the catfish mixed with the scorpion fish is just amazing. Beautiful colors, another beautiful doll. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.